Today, we're taking a deep dive into phonics progress monitoring assessments and their importance for our learners. So buckle up and let's get started. When it comes to phonics progress monitoring assessments, you need the right materials. Let me break down what you will get. For every assessment, you'll have a teacher's copy. Think of this as your secret weapon. You can print a sheet for every kiddo you're keeping an eye on. It's like a personal growth chart for the whole school year. You can stick these sheets in each student's binder. As time goes by, you'll see their little victories and the phonics skills they need to work on. And the cherry on top, you can show these to parents during meetings. It gives them a crystal clear idea of how their child is doing. But wait, there's more. Each assessment also has a student copy. These are super kid-friendly, with each assessment on its own page and big, clear letters. I found that it's pretty cool to print these on different colored cardstock papers. It makes each assessment stand out. After printing, I laminate them so they last longer and then bind all the sheets together. This way, you'll end up with a neat, sturdy book that you can use with all your students year after year. Now, you might be wondering, what are these phonics assessments? Well, they're tools that help us track how well our kids are grasping phonics. The assessments focus on two key areas: reading real and nonsense words and reading words in context. First, we're going to tackle real and nonsense words. Why nonsense words, you ask? They're an excellent way to check if a child can apply phonics rules to unfamiliar words. For instance, if we take the word tum, it's not a real word, but it's great for checking if the child can blend sounds together. Next, we have reading words in context. This is all about ensuring a child can read words when they're nestled in a sentence or a story. It's important because reading isn't just about pronouncing words in isolation. It's about understanding them within a sentence too. Now, let's chat about how to score these progress monitoring sheets. Each assessment is out of 20. 10 points for the real and nonsense words, and another 10 points for reading the correct words in a sentence. When scoring the real and nonsense word progress monitoring sheet, you will score a check mark for automatic, a line for correct, or circle if it's wrong. A score of check mark means your students read the word correctly and automatically within 2 seconds. A line score is given if they read the word correctly, but it takes them longer than 2 seconds, or if they initially read it wrong and then corrected it. If your learner does not read the word correctly, simply circle the word and count it as wrong. It's that easy. Here's an example of scoring the real and nonsense words section. To start, you're going to look at the 2 student copies and choose which one is appropriate for your students. You're going to start with the nonsense words. Tum, which is automatic. Fod, correct, not automatic. Pit, incorrect. Jaff, automatic. Rep, correct. Read the real words next. Bug, which is automatic. Top, which is automatic. Him, correct. Ran, correct. Web, incorrect. Then we score. We start with the automatics. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the corrects, we add the correct and the automatics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words correct. I have 8 correct and 4 automatic. When it comes to scoring the reading words in a sentence part, it's easy as pie. All you do is give your kiddo 1 point for each underlined word that they read right. There are 10 underlined words for each progress monitoring sheet, so the final score will be out of 10. It's really that simple. Here's an example of how to score the reading words in a sentence part. Now we're going to read the words in a sentence. I can run to sit on the red tam. That's wrong, cross it out. It is net, cross that out. And I am in my big Deb, cross out. Now we're going to count the words that are correct. 1, 2, 3, not that one. 4, 5, not that one. 6, 7, not that one. So 7 out of 10 correct. Achieving mastery. What's the threshold? We want to make sure our kids really understand what they are reading. So we need them to score 80% or above, not just once, but 3 times. So students must get a score of 16 or above 3 times to be ready to move on to the next phonics skill. So, what do we do with these scores? We use them to make our teaching even better. If a child is struggling with nonsense words, we know to work on blending sounds. If they're having trouble with reading in context, we focus on comprehension. It's all about using the results to help our kids learn better. That's it. Phonics progress monitoring assessments are a fantastic tool to help our kids excel in reading. Remember, it's all about reading real and nonsense words, reading in context, and scoring 80% or above 3 times. And don't forget to use those scores to guide your teaching. And that's a wrap on Phonics progress monitoring assessments. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, give us a like or share it with other teachers and parents. And don't forget to subscribe for more exciting educational content. Before we sign off, don't forget to swing by my website, littleelephantteacher.com. You'll find plenty of resources and tips to make your teaching journey even more rewarding. Until next time, keep up the great work and happy teaching.